So apparently my players can't stop getting injured, whether they're on my team proper or they're loaned out. I just got word that Raul Garcia is going to be out for the next 2 months. That pretty much is signaling his career over. The unfortunate thing is he's got to stay with the club for the next year because releasing him is going to cost way too much money. So I'm going to be throwing money into a money sink that is Raul Garcia. Well, hopefully him and Benyat will be retiring at the same time so I can then promote all my youth midfielders because I can't wait to bring up Linton Jr. and McKellen Chousty. Believe me, I want them to be a main part of this squad. That's looking towards the future, though. We need to play right here in the present. We got a couple of big matches coming up today, so let's go and start the show. What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to the Basque Boys. As always, if you're still enjoying the series, please do go and drop it a like. Now, as I mentioned at the top, couple of big matches today. First and foremost, Barcelona in the league. Yes, we get to challenge ourselves against the top team in the league, see if we can come away with any points versus them, and if we can't, then at least try and make it so we don't get slaughtered. And then the second match will be versus CSKA Moscow in the first leg of the Round of 16 Champions League. It's away from home, so we're going out to Russia, and hopefully the vast, chaotic environment won't do any harm to us. I don't know. But anyway, let's take a look at the matches that we've played up to this point. It was only a couple, so not a lot of time between the last episode and now. Let's take a look and see how we did in the league. And since last episode, we only did play 2 matches in the league, and we came away with wins in both of them, though not without having to struggle a little bit to pick up those wins. Against Malaga, we came away with a 2-1 victory. Batista on the score sheet, Marco Echeverria in stoppage time, getting us all 3 points on this day when everyone played rather average. It was pretty dull outside of the goals. There weren't any highlights outside of those goals. So very fortunate to come away with the 3 points here. And then once again versus Sevilla, this time by virtue of an own goal by Sevilla late in the match to give us the victory. Batista and Muniain getting goals for us in near rapid succession, but then Sevilla coming back just 2 minutes later after that to tie it up at 2. Own goal in the 84th minute to once again give us all 3 points. So yeah, we came away with wins. They were not very convincing wins, but we'll take the 3 points nonetheless. So 2 wins in 2 matches equals 6 points, and that helps solidify our position in 3rd place. We are 9 points ahead of both 4th and 5th, but we're still looking up at both Barcelona and Real Madrid. 7 points behind Barca and 10 points behind Real. I want to try and cut the deficit by season's end to within 3 points, because I feel like if we could do that, then really breaking up the Barcelona-Real Madrid monopoly is not that far away. We can then jump one of them, take over second, and push our way towards actually winning a La Liga title. But for right now, if I can just, get the gap down to within 3 points by season's end, I'll be happy with that. Taking a look at league leading stats, and once again, Villalibre at the 23 match mark is still top of the table with 19 goals scored. He's only played in 21 league matches because of his injury. So 19 goals in 21 appearances, absolutely astounding. Suarez and Kramaric still in 2nd and 3rd place. And actually taking a look over in the assists tally, not only do we have 1 person in there, we have 2 sitting behind Leo Messi. Yeah, Leo Messi running away with it with 13 assists in the league. Hervias and Muniain tied on 8. Coming up in 2nd place. So this is what the lineup we're going to have today. Obviously no Villalibre, he's still recovering from his injury. Should be back versus CSKA Moscow though. So Batista's going to be up front, Muniain, Hervias out on the wings. The 3 center mids of Merino, Eraso, Benyat. The 4 along the back will be Monreal, Laporte, San Jose, and Leque. And sitting in net, Stéphane Ruffier, the big Frenchman. Hopefully he can do the job and stop a lot of shots today. I mean, like I said, it's Barcelona. They're going to give us a rough time, so let's try to mitigate all that damage and hopefully come away with a draw. So let's go kick off and see what happens. And just taking a look at what Barcelona are going to be throwing out at us, it's obviously MSN sitting up front, Willian, Rakitic, Busquets, the 3 center mids, Alba, Umtiti, Piqué, and Roberto along the back line, and Bernd Leno. Yes, they did get rid of Marc-Andre ter Stegen in the summer window, bringing in Bernd Leno, fellow German, as his replacement. And I've always had high marks for Bernd Leno and Timo Horn. In fact, the Germans do really great with goalkeeping, so I'm always high on German goalkeepers. So swapping out one for another is really equal sum right here, but I feel like Bernd Leno has a better upside than Ter Stegen does. 90 seconds in, and we have the ball in an attacking position. Marino tries to drive past through Rakitic, but there's just no way with that defensiveness. And now Messi coming through Suarez to Willian, and just like that, did you see the speed that Barcelona came at us when they hit us on the counter? That is insane. And yes, I do understand we are going up against Barcelona. I should temper my expectations to what could potentially go down. It's just that, oh man, whenever I see anybody hit us on a counter at that pace and that quickness, I just am left in awe over it. 12 minutes on, and they're still coming forward. Muniain tries to get out. Messi on the ball. He's very dangerous, and just like that, adding to his assist tally, giving it to Luis Suarez, apparently his 23rd goal of the season. Jesus H. Barcelona 2, Athletic Club 0. I mean, let's just hope that this doesn't turn into a Brazil-Germany. I don't want this to be a 7-1, but the way that they're playing right now, they're looking to just score at will. And now, as you can clearly see, not even a minute later, and they're coming at us again. Let's take a look at this. Jordi Alba to Rakitic. The passing has just been insane. And the fact that we took him off the ball, great shot by Messi. The fact that we took him off the ball and they were on it exactly as soon as we took him off the ball, it just shows to the type of skill that Barcelona has, the type of player that they have to go after those loose balls and to turn them into something. And it's Messi, so you can't really take anything away from him. So we come to halftime, and, well, what is there that I can say? There's just nothing that we can do, nothing that I've tried that will allow us to get back into the match with Barcelona. I don't want to just throw up my hands and say this match is over, but it's looking like this match is over. Outside of that, a lot of 6-3s, 6-4s. Don't really think I want to change, but at this point in time, I should. Everybody that's looking pretty dismal needs to be coming out. A lot of players looking frustrated and furious, so we're going to take out Benyat for Itaraspe, and we made the change of Lekwe for Echeverria. Just making those two subs right now at the half. Maybe they can spark a little bit of change of philosophy, change of mentality, and maybe we can score ourselves at least one goal at this point in time. Salvage it. Not let them get a clean sheet. But it's hard when the opposing players take this very, very seriously, like they're within the fight of their lives. And I guess they are. They're struggling for a title. And our players are treating it like Club Med, where they're just relaxing, not really doing much, being all lackadaisical. Just about 10 minutes left to go in this match, and Barcelona have played a little bit more defensive. They're just throwing everybody back so that they will keep that clean sheet. But as we're trying to do as well, trying to push forward, but not really doing all that well. Messi gets inside of Suarez, and they're just, playing keep away once again with their excellent passing that they just so lovely do. Free kick, Hervias brings it inside, and that should do it, honestly. The ref should be blowing his full-time whistle very, very shortly. Dust yourselves off, boys. It wasn't your day. And let's be honest here, it's not anybody's day when you go up against a team like Barcelona that is essentially a buzzsaw. And they have been a buzzsaw for a long, long time. So at least it wasn't more. I'm just going to say right now, with the way the first half was looking, it possibly could have been 5, 6, 7. And fortunately for us, they let up at 3. So let's focus all our attention in CSKA Moscow and try to pick up a win away from home. Alright, so now it's time for the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 versus CSKA Moscow. We're away from home, so I want to try and get as many goals as possible. We're going with the 4-2-3-1. That being said, this is how we're going to line up. And yes, you do read that right. Villa Libre is going to be sitting up top today, even though he's on 84% conditioning coming off of his injury. No worries. We got Jean Baptiste on the bench as well as the youngster Luis Martos. He's going to be part of that graduating class over the next year or two, along with Inchausti, along with Linton Jr., coming on up as the new generation of Basque players. So I do have a good amount of backup on my disposal if Villa Libre can't get the job done. Behind him, we got Muniain, Lopez, and Hervias as the attacking mids. The center mids will be Marino and Benyat. The back four of Monreal, San Jose, Laporte, and Echeverria because Lekwe is unfortunately suspended. And then sitting in between the sticks, Stéphane Ruffier. Let's go get some goals, boys, and let's come away with a win. Ball coming inside for CSKA Moscow, and Golovin How the hell did he slip that through? There were 2 defenders in his face, and Ruffier was right there as well. Why didn't he just put the hands up and save that? That's really disappointing. I want to take a look at this in 3 dimensions because this should have been saved by all accounts. Okay, so you got one defender. You got at least one defender in the face. Ruffier with the very poor reaction time. That should have been saved. That should not have gone in. Now, I was just about to get through the CSKA Moscow lineup, and I'm sure there are a few names in here that you guys will know, like Igor Akinfeev sitting in the back of the net. There's Jagoev sitting in the middle. But now we got ourselves an attacking chance. Muniain crosses it into Villalibre. He only comes off of injury and scores in his first match back. 23rd goal of the season. Villalibre adding to the tally, and we got ourselves a level match here at 1 apiece. It's still very early on, but we have had the majority of the shots and the majority of the possession. It was only a matter of time that we would score a goal. Not 3 minutes later, and we can see ourselves through with another attacking chance. Ball out to Monreal, putting it back into the middle. Benyat to Muniain. If you can just slip a pass through the defense and stay. Takes a shot. Muniain. I did not think that was going to be going in whatsoever. Thought he was going to sky it, but he gets his 15th goal of the season, and it's 2-1 to Athletic Club. Very nice. Very nicely played. It's like Muniain just cutting inside. Okay, he's got a couple of defenders in his face. Takes the shot. Like I said, thought it was going over. Thought the goalkeeper was going to save it, but it's in the back of the net, helping us out. Oh, what a poor pass from the back line of CSKA Moscow, essentially passing it off to Muniain, who then crosses it into Hervias, and we got ourselves the 3rd goal of the match, and it's just right before halftime as well. 3 away goals before halftime is even reached. Yeah, look at that poor pass out. And then Muniain crossing it into Hervias, and that was all she wrote. This highlight is still going from that restart. Hervias taking it to the byline to Muniain. He returns the favor. Hervias passing it off to Muniain, who puts it into the back of the net. That is his brace, and it is 4-1 now. Oh my lord, it's like I said, it's not even halftime yet. We already got 4 away goals. That's going to make the second leg that much easier. But we can't stop now, boys. Let's go get some more goals. So it's halftime, and I feel like at this point in time, it is only right to sub off Villalibre. He was down at about 60% before halftime, and now his conditioning, as you see, 68. But we're going to sub him off. John Batista is going to make way for him. Outside of that, everyone else is just playing absolutely dandy. So I'm just going to say I'm happy with how things are going. Just keep it up. I don't know if I should continue on with the attacking thoughts because, you know, we're 4 goals to the good at this point. But why stop now, to be honest with you? If it's going so well, why stop now? And now they're coming forward on an attack. Golovin to Carrillo to Tosic. I mean, they're doing very well with their passing as we were in the first half. Golovin, once again, a Golovin with a very weak shot. And somehow Ruffier is not there to save it. I'm a little concerned about Ruffier's recent performances because, yeah, defensively we should have been marking him down, but that's not a strong shot. Ruffier should have been there with the save. This is not going to go well for us, and I'm seriously having thoughts about pushing up on attack. Maybe I should drop it down to control or even counterattacking. Hervias coming inside to Unai Lopez. I'm still going to drop it down to counter, but Unai Lopez putting the 5th goal past Akinfeev to give us a 5-2 lead right now. I mean, the goals are just coming in thick and fast. I did not think that it was going to be this goal festy, especially away from home. Very nice passing. Hervias, nice cross. Unai Lopez, it's pretty much an open net at this point, and he slots it home. 13 minutes left in this match. Throw-in finds Benyat. Unai Lopez, he's got 3 green shirts in the box, and Monreal throwing it right past the post. Referee adding 2 minutes of extra time. It pretty much has been come and gone, and there is full-time whistle. CSKA Moscow 2, Athletic Club 5. Holy crap, we got ourselves a nice lead going back home to San Mamés. 5 away goals. Oh, right, so that's going to be the end of this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go and leave a like on the video, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to leave a comment below on the episode itself or the series as a whole, please do so. I read every comment. I appreciate every single comment that you put down. But anyway, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video, second leg of the Champions League. Hope to see you there. Take care, and peace out.